gonna pan out as well.
Yeah, but I do think just a moment to reset.
Okay, last
You know, I
map.
think we'll see it
Lev on defense,
maybe a
crew
little
on
bit more by
attack.
the book at the
Raid
beginning.
boss? No. Raid boss.
You want to return to form if you want to have a shot at this. We'll see how crew fare on the attack side. I think another
14th of May, the Chinese captures are out.
you know,
Wait,
we talk
that's,
so
I mean,
much about
real
their
soon.
Jets, Aspas and Kesnin and how insane they are, but for this series, for the tournament to be decided on them both playing Rays is just insane.
Okay, pressure over towards middle.
Kesnin on that Lotus map.
Schmuck raid, and then
An opportunity to do it once more.
straight up B here.
Yeah. And Lev, they've had a lot of success with this B retake that they have, especially with Mizzino's utility. And that looks like it's going to be the name of the game right here.
Trip catching the first, the cage goes down, but they brute force their way through.
Good trade.
Com finds the feed first. Aspas
Oh.
joining in on it. It's a little bit weaker here, but numbers still in favor of the defense. King is going to be late to the party.
It's a good plant spot to be playing bomb here, and Shy.
He's so
Shy
aggressive.
is so committed.
He's the 1 HP. To be holding his tight angle. He gets punished.
Aspas
That
gets
gives
another
Aspas a
nade.
So valuable in pistols too. Kesnet with no armor. Melser, much better off. There's the nade.
Ah, nade was great.
Pistol goes the way of left.
Nice. Nice on that.
Notion as last map for
3-2.
Leviathan. Playing
1-0
together
obviously.
on the retakes. Aspas did such a good job there, sitting at 20 HP to not go down, get another nade up, and then you see the Omen flash come out, as well as the Dizzy to defuse the bomb. Very well coordinated retake out of the side of Leviathan, and that's a good sign for them moving forward.
Are the captures already out though? You can check them out.
Right there. And as this eco round will continue,
Yeah, I might do that after. Might give them
gotta
a little
mention
look.
even more context. The first time these guys played was for Leviathan to secure first seed and pride on the line. This time an international.
The crown jewel of this time of the year. This is what they play for.
I got you.
Crew with the light by. Melser's already been tagged up a little bit. The Leviathan have spread their defenses. A 2-3 mid, not really a concern.
Little lurk smoke onto the A area. Trying to force King to have to back up.
And
into
everyone
elbow,
from
but he has
Lev
a little angle
forward
here
on
where he
this.
can jump spot and see
Oh.
over. Now he's falling back.
Very
But
no
Mizzino,
weak
with
spots.
the minimap, he's primed and ready for a stun or a flash at this angle.
Dizzy goes out.
There
King
it
on the
is.
swing. Melser's dead.
Beautiful teamwork and coordination right now. The reposition from Mizzino.
Oh, they're able to tuck in the smoke. Oh, but Mizzino's
Oh
timing's
my.
gorgeous anyway.
Down A.
Good person to
Beautiful.
farm
They
these
were able
up.
to dodge the Dizzy, but they couldn't dodge the bullets.
Last player standing.
Mizzino with 3. Shy left alone. Seems like they're going to be able to carry the Guardian into the next
How was
round.
he alive for so long there?
Nice.
Yeah, they lose one and they
That's a very
upgrade,
convincing
and it was a
anti-eco from the
stinger,
side of
so not
Leviathan.
bad at all.
And I like the way they're playing it. It's not individuals. They play it as a unit, using each other's utility and peeking off of one another. These are all really good things to see early on in a map like Sunset.
It just plays so differently than, I mean, than Lotus, for example. But Sunset's just its own unique beast.
Especially with a breach comp.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna see the breach and Cypher setup that we saw last game from Leviathan towards that A side of the map.
Shy here feeling a lot of the pressure.
Yeah, and this aggression is to try to make crew funnel into the A side of the map.
Yeah, but I don't think they take that. Knowing that they should have a gun
Nice
advantage,
bonus
they
at the
might just
moment.
fight back.
Nice
That's a really good
bonus.
reclear right now.
Omen can
flash in
TP out.
response. That's gonna make
It
King
made
have
him
to
use a lot of
ultimately
util
fall
to
back.
re-clear
This is what we get
B.
from crew to push
Yeah,
Leviathan
it's
back
making
and
him
not
use a lot of
funnel
util.
into that breach.
How you want to
Cypher
play
trap
against
setup.
this comp?
Yeah, I like that
Just
decision a
make
lot.
them use all of their util to
But they're still
re-clear
gonna reset
everything.
on it,
Trip.
and they might end up A after all.
Yeah, trip broken.
I feel like Lev just have a great
No
understanding of
pressure
this
into
map when I
market
watch
area
it.
for crew.
And
That
how
should
to
be
play
an
against
indicator
different
for
comps.
Leviathan that there might be some shenanigans going on towards that A side of the map. But this is all just a stun off a cam no matter what lane you go through.
Yeah. You got Mizzino with it,
Can they beat it is the question.
primed and ready to go. You hear the camera toggled on and off, and Kez.
Oh, it's a one-way cam on top of that.
Oh, I thought he had gotten past it. Still tagged. But they
He's
continue
gonna
to push.
util dump the
Mizzino
whole time.
tries to dance around and dump utility with the spit in his feet. He's gotta find
No
He
way.
still gets a kill on the Kesnet.
Yeah, and
now Calm
this is
joining
an
in with it.
absolute lockdown. That's a really cool
Able to
setup
get
from
much
them.
more.
Good trades.
Really, really
the
cool
flank.
setup. Did they
Two
do enough
Guardians
damage?
still
If
up.
he gets a kill, he
And
gets
those
us
are the
all.
two that are the flank.
They were shy, and Shy might actually be able to use that.
Gonna try to slow things down and stabilize the round. Threes apiece, but the guns are good. He doesn't know.
Oh, here comes a lineup flash.
Potential disaster.
Tex.
It goes up
It's
top.
so good.
Shy gets scooped, has to take a step back.
The double bait might
Huddled
work
in on
out.
the site. Again,
One
corners
swing.
closing in.
Oh, the molly.
He will find no safe passage.
The molly was incredible, and they all get an upgrade. It's an insane start for Lev.
Huge retake and poise.
Is a really good idea. The whole round was really good. Even just at the beginning, taking over towards B main, making sure they have to use util. But this double setup from the this double setup from the Cypher and the Breach was sick.
Also, I mean, finding the timing on elbow and getting the free kill helps. It helps a lot.
Des, you've been watching too much Only Pixel, bro. That's the kind of stuff he does.
Spirits are good. 3-0 in favor of Lev. And Sheriff's for crew with a couple of ults to their name. Heat having his on mine. We see that Thrash a lot. A little bit of early info. They've invested the paranoia as well.
Nothing converted out of it. Just utility traded back and forth and a rotation from Mizzino.
Yeah, and crew are going to remain persistent.
Oh,
in
they're
this
going to reclear with a breach flash.
approach.
Oh, as I
Oh.
say that, they peek. Drop.
It's gonna re-clear with a Breach flash as we get a dry face.
He's dead. He's got to get out of this Thrash.
Oh, this could have
Someone
gone.
stays
This could have
alive.
gone really
Mizzino's
bad.
on the swing.
Okay, shout out to Mizzino and Tex here. The cleanup was nice. That could have gone a
But
lot
this has
worse.
gotten really messy. It's gotten out of hand.
Is he going to ult the body here? He's going for it.
And he's got a gun.
V2.
A 1v2 for Shy to swing things back their way.
Man, a duo.
They're together, huddled, trying to find strength in numbers, but Texas slipped the net. Now he knows where he is, and Shy has to tuck tail and get away.
Oh my gosh.
Can he get it?
He's got to run.
Can he get out? He dodges it. And now a 1v1.
This is a nuts round, man. This is a pretty solid 1v3 attempt.
More utility invested.
30 seconds left.
Shy very carefully calculating every step that he takes on the swing. Shy does it
What
again.
a round, dude. Shy's been insane.
The Red Bull clutch for crew.
And I can't believe it. He gets the 1v1 in mid against who? King? Ults the body and goes for it against
Hey,
the
he
NA
played
duo
it
who've been
so,
looking
so
good.
well.
They've stepped it up. Big time. But in this scenario,
Remaining.
Shy coming up clutch, huge. In such a big moment. That was a thrash invested as well from Tex.
The amount of times I've seen him do that. Yeah, I mean, that gives him a great chance. Money could get reset here, though, so it's a giant round, obviously, with one person winning the rounds. It's only him that has good money.
And so he gets his squad on the board.
I mean, they stole that round away.
Oh, they
Gets
really
through there
did,
first.
yeah.
Now they're pushing up mid. There really hasn't been much exploring around this side of the map, but it seems like Tex is ready for it.
Yeah, and Calm does have a cam here as well.
Mizzino's got his
Yeah, they
ult.
can just cam to check how many people are there.
Just a couple of flashes to push them back.
And you
Crew
saw,
not,
yeah,
crew not liking what they've seen. They
exactly.
decide to reapproach. Hey,
Yeah, I think they're trying to bait out a breach ult right there, pressuring heavy mid. They understand Mizzino's rotations. If he starts towards that B side of the map, he loves to go top mid.
there's
Whoa.
the trap play. But it's just
One person.
So they should be able to get out onto A for free. Except
and
for the
it-
trips. The trips are a problem.
Just with the way that the map works, when you breach ult like this, it just kind of helps them get out, if anything. Just gives them a little speed boost to get out and get around the corner.
This late flank mid could be the problem.
Have a look at this after plant. Got an Omen Flash, that's the main thing. Omen Flash to stop the flood. Omen Flash on attack goes in, Omen Flash on defense. Well, I say defense. Omen Flash to stop the flood goes back out.
But it seems like they're
And
aware.
now they're just gonna
Oh,
dry
Tex
jewel.
just the wrong time. Now
Shy's having good impact. Giant jewel back of sight.
How much more can they find? Nelson from up top, Klaus from down low, crew from every
Yeah, that
possible
1v3
angle.
kind of revitalized them a lot here.
Mizzino's left
Oh,
in a 1v4. He's gotten it down to a 1v2. Time is of the essence, though. And he's got his ones. He's got a swing. And he will land the shots. He will get the
Nice
kill.
round from them. 2-4 loss bonus. So we got Mazzino can't buy. Do they just send it and one person buys like Judge or Stinger?
And it looked easy. The delay utility from Klaus was perfect. And then the crossfires onto the actual site. Peeking in and out.
They seemed impenetrable.
Yeah.
And Mazzino almost did that. But it was just too much.
Too much to ask for sure. Shout out to Shy for staying alive in mid for so long. Easily could have died there. Early B default here from the side of Crew, but a
Did the jump
contact
shot
one.
see? Must have.
Trying to catch anybody off guard right now. Klaus sitting here with utility out.
Yeah. That should be the first bit of info that Leviathan have gotten this round. The Dizzy went up early A, nothing was tagged. And Aspas hadn't jump spotted anything, so the Roomba breaks the silence, but now rotate towards mid.
There was a lot of pings on this A side of the map from Crew, and I'm wondering if a breach fault line will come through to this side. They're trying to do an A split from top mid.
I mean, Mazzino's pointed that way. He can do market or he can do back towards spawn. He decides to go spawn. Kesnet has the satchel back.
Oh, this looks weird.
It's a really cool setup, but where's the punish? Can they capitalize on this? Mazzino with one has to try to get away, and he can't.
Oh my god, Kesnet.
Kesnet, what a shot, bro.
Still fighting.
Yeah, any chance of that being even a close round gets shut down from Kesnet getting that second kill.
Swing of a half.
Ever
like
since the
Lev was in full
1v3, yeah,
control
they
of the driver's
they
seat.
just look
That
completely
Shy
different.
1v what? 4?
Something like
1v3?
that, yeah.
Something like that? Look at how much of an impact that made.
Aspas has to save this weapon here.
No. He wants to try to get an exit on the way out. Maybe get his rocket online at least. That would be ideal.
Yeah, for sure. There's just no financial, really, advantage here. I mean, they've got no money. Prized possession, the Phantom in the hands of the Duelist. He hears them, but it seems like they will go without contest.
A nice round from Crew. A mid to A split that was successful. And there was a lot of utility invested from the side of Lev. A lot of good breach flashes, a Gecko Molly. Kesnet just stayed alive for so long.
Yeah, it's a nice time for a timeout.
Didn't
3
get
in a row.
punished.
3 in a row. They're up against a lot of ults.
Spike down.
And then he does that.
That's right, guys. Let's go. They have Razor and Gecko.
I mean, the picture that's being painted between these two teams cannot be more different. Every time we look at Crew, they're out of their seats. Kesnet's popping off. Shy's doing a bit of the same, and then we check in on Lev. Calm, cool, collected.
Talking about what ults are
Yeah, it looks
online.
like that's it's funny because everyone has like different
Aspas
roles.
seemingly
Everyone has
the
different
perfect,
roles in
teammate to
the
have.
team.
Not only
You've
does
always
he
got to
drop
have that
bombs, but he keeps
person.
everybody in check mentally.
End of the round or
Talks
the
about
beginning of the next rounds, just one person.
All good signs.
It's roll
a great
call
play.
of what ults they have
And
or is one
Mazzino's
person,
having
one away.
Such a map right now. Yeah, that last round didn't go their way, but the utility from him was really, really good.
The chair now upright and back into the action we go. Crew with a couple of ults to their name. And the buy, yeah, we mentioned it, right? The buy for Lev is not great. But Aspas is one away from his ult.
And he is on the correct side of the map now if Crew decide to try to walk into this A area.
I can't imagine they go aggressive here. I imagine they try to set up a trap.
There are 5 here, though.
Eco count, yeah.
They've got Mazzino's fault line set up. If they try to disrespect
It'll-
one lane,
it'll be
there's
like swing
opportunity to
round,
bounce,
eco
but Klaus
round,
is gonna try to
etc.
do a bit of the same.
They're ahead of the stun right now.
There's just nothing to get the info. There's nothing to get the contact.
I don't think Crew are ready for this.
Both breaches with fault line teed up. King somehow gets
Spike
2.
down.
He gets 2.
And as they get
What?
traded, the kills come through.
Why is he so confident they weren't going to swing him? And it's a team that has constantly been swinging.
Invested. They would not have to take a step back. They do
Oh
have
my
Mazzino
god.
here with a
This
rifle.
guy just eating
As
flashes.
the Dizzy
Oh
goes
my
on,
god,
the
poor
Kalash is
guy.
in his face, and there's
Dude, welcome to
nowhere that is
Valorant.
safe.
Last player
They
standing.
try to stabilize. Now Calm has to rotate back with nothing but a frenzy. Maybe an opportunity to pick a weapon up, but surely they don't allow him that privilege.
Shy is low here though. Sitting on default box.
Yeah, Klaus is weak too, but somehow Calm has gotten a weapon. A massive step if he's gonna pull this off.
He could ult a body here too if he needs to. Opts not to.
Time is short.
Their internal clock for KRU.
That spike has been going on for a little while here. Calm's got to push forward if he wants to get a shot at this. Steadies the rifle on the first. The spray connects. Now investing the ult, spotting Shy. Can he dance around Jenny? Can he buy enough time to get the kill? Yes, he can. Shy holds the line once more.
Ice cold from Shy. He's so clutch right now. 11 and 3. And still 4 ults online for KRU. Yeah, it was scrappy. But the trading is on point for KRU, and that's been one of their major successes this entire
It's a
stage.
nice try.
That's how dialed in Shy is.
Good news about this is as well, they just haven't had to use ults.
A very patient default here towards the B
Prodigy.
side of the map for KRU, making it seem like it's just a Cypher lurk.
Yeah, there's just so much utility that Levitan have here. I mean, you see it, the camera, the trips.
There's so many good
No
ults,
deep info on
and
this B main area though.
they hear the
And I think
camera,
they're
so
pinging
they
out
know pretty much
If they
roughly
want
the
NB
setup
here,
just
what
from
the
it.
pathing would be. Remember, Heat has his ult.
They
There's
re-clear
just
middle.
nothing that's being offered here. No info traded.
Shy again.
Ooh.
Coming up huge for his team.
He's been
A
so
good
consistent,
trade.
but the trade is back from Mazino. Thrash takes the pathing that we saw on the minimap, and this is really nice.
They
here
have
because they're still in a
camera.
position where they could scoop it
Yeah,
up,
camera
one end
literally
back
just
deep,
cleared all of
grab
this.
market and get Thrash back online.
I think Kesnet heard 2 players rotating into CT spawn
Oh,
towards A.
and he calls them
Holding the line
back.
now.
That's why you're seeing
Yeah.
KRU go mid to B now.
The inside here is just so strong.
And
You
he
hear
sneaks
people
by.
roughing,
He's in a game
running
spot
now.
right now.
Can he get them both?
Oh, they're not
30
ready for
seconds
this.
left.
Surely.
Whoa!
They saw.
He plays his timing just right.
Oh my God.
Now he's going in for the third. Aspas takes
Ooh,
a step back,
Aspas, that was
Saps
kind of
with
sick.
safety.
Oh,
And now Kesnet trying to stabilize. Mazino's the one that punishes.
what a mad round this is.
And KRU continue
Oh,
to push
no.
now the Rolling Thunder to keep
He
him
ended
back.
up popping
Paranoia
out.
to do a bit of
Maybe.
the same. As the strike comes through, Heat holding the line. King falls. And now Mazino has to do it on his own. Not able to clean the
Oh,
thrash.
he didn't
will
kill it.
fall.
Oh,
Still commits to the knife. That's all off of Kesnet. And Shy in the beginning. What an entry from Shy top mid. Mazino's doing everything he can right now. to keep
yeah, I
his
felt
team
like
in
he
the
had
game.
long enough to shoot it. Really did.
Mazino's been insane.
It's just not enough though.
Do you get to see it from his POV?
And that's tragic. He had gotten 3 on the round. Thrash was apparently the most difficult target of them all.
He's doing everything right now. 7 assists,
Revenge of the
14
Beefsteak, thank you
kills.
so much. Yeah, I'm gonna
But
look
it's
at them
KRU with the
after.
lead.
I might even record a YouTube
somebody has to step
video
up here from
for the
left.
bundles, maybe.
Someone other than
Just the
Mazino.
time. Maybe.
Someone to join him.
Maybe I'll look at it off stream and just do a video.
Klaus has his ult online, and once again, KRU decide they want to explore mid.
Com's gonna have first contact here. He's blind.
Clears the trip. Cage in his face. And it's a reset.
KRU are doing a good job.
Aspas
of
has his
trying to
ult.
Identify where Mazino is playing and not getting caught
And
out by
the
any,
double
like, stuns or
initiator is
anything like
about
that.
to rotate over towards middle.
Baiting utility out. And another good call.
Where do
Breaking
they-
the mid util now.
Yeah, where do they go from here, though? Because there's a lot of presence towards B, and that's where they want to go. He's got past it, but he only gets one.
Great trade, big jewel there. And Aspas pops his ult, and there's no one here.
Yeah,
Oh
they've taken a
my.
fair bit of damage,
Yeah,
but
KRU are
they've
getting
gotten the space they
annihilated.
wanted.
Dude,
And
that
now the
1v3
ultimate
chain.
possession of both,
Spike down.
but they were so weak. And Aspas
Another
steps
one.
up.
30 seconds left.
Klaus, 28 HP. Trying to keep them back. Off the tap, the paranoia through. Aspas cannot control it, but Klaus can.
Like I was saying, that 1v3 really changed everything.
KRU stepping up, getting the trade.
How did the nade get 2?
almost instantly.
Look through the window, something.
And such good calling too.
A
Baiting
beefsteak,
out
by the way.
so
Thank you so much for the
utility
super
and
chat as well.
market. Faking the mid to A, breaking the cam top mid, putting doubt in the minds of Lev. And then the breach ult.
Oh, I thought Colin was gonna find more there, man. He had gotten past the breach ult, but
the trading, it's just on point again for KRU.
again,
When they look the best, it's when they're fighting stuff together and not allowing a singular person to kill 2-3 players.
honestly,
Down-
very reminiscent of
Down
100
to an
Thieves.
eco. Tex.
And that's been the key to their success.
Texas.
So
I mean,
far.
I say an eco.
3
It's
rounds
pretty
now
decent.
on this decider map. Shanghai on the cards, everything to play for.
Used a lot of ults into that. I mean, there was
Another
just a lot of
scrappy
ults
buy
full stop into that.
For
And the run
Leviathan,
before,
another
really.
Guardian for Ospas.
Yeah,
Contact to be
this is
made.
the kind of stuff you want to be doing.
Ospas on the back foot.
And thing is, I
they've
feel like
slipped
they
in there.
could maybe be getting
don't know that they're
info
expecting
earlier.
This is so
Like some
filthy.
aggro
Casino
cameras
could
might
get
help
so many
them.
Kills here unless Klaus
Whoa!
turns around and checks it. Oh my
No
gosh.
way!
Ships in the night.
This is crazy.
Hey, 10 rounds.
Oh,
And they're
Mazzino
gonna go
finally turns
undetected.
around.
You're right, Mazzino with 2, Tex with another. And now they've got him corralled in. They've got
Oh
him
my
trapped.
god, they found the site.
Over here on A.
Gives up the contain they had.
Oh my god, and Klaus goes
And
early
off of their crew
spawn.
are able to lean A. Wingman gets the plan, and now they're able to take
Look at the
this fight.
positioning. They're so deep in spawn.
Klaus
Oh my god.
with the first, in between the eyes of Aspas. And now with 2v2, it seemed like it was over for KRU. But they managed to equalize, and Klaus is
Holy
gonna get
hell.
another.
And he has no idea if his mate's
It's a
covering it or
little
not.
delay.
Oh my goodness.
Tex is
Wasn't
gonna have to do it
convincing.
on his own. Can he keep him back? 15 HP.
He's got a molly and a flash, Doug.
Not giving him the fight. A sliver of health. A simple shot is all it'll be, and he delivers. That was a 2v4.
And just when I was gonna say Mazzino is gonna be that guy to bring him back, it falls apart.
I mean, Mazzino's been the only guy who's had him in this fight.
He's doing everything he can right now.
Yeah, how did
He
this
got,
go
what,
about?
3 in that
So,
round again?
2v5
2
there.
in that
Yeah,
round.
2 or 3, either way. He's finding value, and
Jesus.
they're just not able to capitalize on it. Yes, it wasn't a fight, but
Dude,
he
they're
just
winning
won that
so
1v1 with
many-
15 HP.
So many clutches right now.
This is so rough for Lev right now.
Oh, double
Another
timeout.
timeout called.
It's the second one, right?
The last one. And a different approach. How many times have we
Oh,
seen
he's not
Aspas
lounging
fully
for long on
recline
this
during a
one.
Timeout, not saying a word. This time, upright early. 2 rosters who were built for the international stage. Those were the hopes and aspirations of both sides of this stage.
I'm seeing a lot of fist bumps on the side of Lev right now. And they really need to band together and dig deep if they want to keep themselves in this game. Because right now, KRU have been running away with this. Look at how many rounds in a row. 7 in a row for KRU.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Of course.
Not
This
after
is all
that.
part of the script
Not after
to
the
build
timeout.
suspense. It's all dramatic effect. Once we figure out what is the cause for the tech pause, we'll let you all know. Again, this moment couldn't be bigger, man. The rest of the picture for Shanghai has been painted. There's just one brushstroke left. And it's either going to be blue or pink.
I just can't help but feel like with how shy and heat
Player.
are playing at this moment of time,
Player.
Lev have to have a big swing around here right out of this tech pause.
Yeah, looks good. Fist
Because
bumps.
Kesnet he's not even the one at the top right now for his team, Doug.
Must be shy at the top.
Once this flips sides, he's going to be way more enabled.
Oh, okay. I see what.
Sometimes when you're entering, it can be really easy to get punished. He only has 7 kills to his name right now, but his kills have been really notable. Winning kills, round-winning kills.
Potentially series-winning kills. We'll see if they're able to continue to keep this up. As I'm being told, we're back into the action. And honestly, the timeline tells the story.
Jeez.
7 rounds in a row. Unbelievable. Leviathan have to find some footing here.
Yeah.
After Icebox was such a close fight.
Oh, we're sending it.
And maybe that's the spark.
Stun, Omen Flash. They get a cage out of him and a flashback. Sorry, a stun back.
He still didn't break the cam. Cam just now broken.
Shy bold on the cross there.
Shy's job right now is to just get the info if Lever's still in mid or not. And that he will do.
But you'll take that info though. Dude, look at Shy. He is insanely confident. He is so confident.
Shy wants the smoke right now. He's just a one-man army in mid. A distraction. Trying to bait players from Leviathan to give A.
Icebox is back in spawn. They're so scared of what they
Yeah, I mean, inside one middle, and Shy's just W keying all the time.
That's why.
Yeah, they were concerned with this area of the map.
Big jewel, big timing, back to back.
Oh, caught. King found. Icebox tries to hold them
Whoa.
back.
I can't believe Aspas kept him alive.
Hunting, but you gotta be cautious. That's
And he
not a
gets
fair
a kill
fight.
as well.
Spike down.
Rewards him.
Shy in a 1v3.
Surely not.
Surely not. Oh, again?
Not again.
No,
Yeah, not today.
Leave it to Mazzino.
Mazina's fragging so heavy.
A much needed round win for Lev.
Last round before the switch.
Something to cauterize the bleeding.
And Aspas waking up. Almost got 3 in that round.
This was such a perfect play from Shy. But it was, yeah, it was just too much at the end. Aspas was able to hold them back, and then Common Tech's able to put him away.
Oh, this poor guy, man. He's trying to enjoy his food.
1 round left in this half. Smoke traded in mid on the menu once more.
Fast mid
Whoa.
control.
You gotta be careful here.
Whoa.
Like, I guess it.
He's so far up. Leviathan punished, they pounce. And it looks like they want more. The paranoia, the
That's
dizzy
good.
over the top.
Well, 5 is nice.
And now the ult to potentially secure things. A decisive round to close the half. Leviathan
Considering
punch
the pistol though,
So the
7 is
second timeout
outrageous.
of Lev into the tech pause allows them to crawl back into this game. The 5-7, much like Lotus.
Win shot with the prime. Thank you so much for the 5 months, man.
back.
Appreciate you
They
doing
needed
that.
that round, man. They needed those last 2 rounds. Because a 9-3 is real different from a 7-5.
The NRG strat, it actually was.
Unbelievable. We're going
Was
to throw
the
it down
round.
to Ender, who's standing by at the telestrator to break down something cool he saw in the first half.
Thank you very much. Yes, KRU had some great rounds that they were able to call to give themselves the edge in that first half. First round here I'm looking at, KRU are coming in down 3-1 right now, but they see that Mazzino has the ultimate online. And one of the things their prep will have told them is Lev love to look for these mid-trap plays. So how do KRU get around that? They come into mid and try to bait it out. So the first thing you'll see is they wait for the smoke to go down. Then at the same time, another smoke is flying across the map to come in and support this play as they flash on through. But they don't overcommit into that line.
Rage
They show a
Shazam
couple
today
of
is doing a
bodies,
24-hour
but then
stream? Yeah,
immediately
sounds
Kesmet
good.
is satcheling out of that space. But then, hold on, the play doesn't actually connect. So KRU realize, okay, what's going on here? They know a raise is over on the B site, so they want to reset into a hit over towards A. This is where Shy comes online, because Lev are thinking there's still a lot of players in mid, and as Shy goes to break down this door, the rest of his team stays quiet. The door break, combined with, if you see it over there, an Omen smoke to set up that B look, is what pulls out that ultimate, and Shy is able to get all the way out. It's crazy. Lev spends so much on that hit, satchels, the breach ult, everything, that they don't have anything to use on the retake, and after that, Shy even goes up into mid and ends up getting a kill as well. But then we look into the next round where it's the same exact idea, except this
When's
time,
my
KRU
24-hour
go
stream,
for
bro?
that dive
Whenever it
play. So they
accidentally
creep up,
happens, that's when it
throw in
is.
that Omen smoke, except
It'll
this time
happen
they
at
know
one
the
point.
Gecko's playing back
Logan,
here, so they go
thank
for
you
a
so much.
high
Thank you
dizzy
with the prime.
instead of the bleach flash
Thanks
to
for the
try
50
and blind
months.
him out, and they commit the satchels forward to try and go for those kills. They don't immediately get them, but they start to roll on in, and Leviathan simply were not ready for it. KRU just need a few more good rounds like that to win out and make it to Shanghai.
back into the action, and not a moment too soon, as we're gonna have one final half to close out how this thing goes. Again, Shanghai on the line, everything.
This guy is having none of it, man.
Two-round lead. Leviathan managing to stabilize at the end.
This guy was looking at Doug like, bro, what?
Guys, you guys are supposed to pop off at the end. It's not supposed to slow down. It's supposed to get crazier. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. Oh no, another tech pause. That's why. All right, never mind. Forgiven.
It's okay. Ospots sits down. Once he gets all nice and ready, gets the earphones in, we'll probably get straight into things, I would imagine.
Tech pause player is always the worst kind.
Yeah.
Brutal. But alas, yeah, just a few moments before kicking this thing off. I think as we talk about how this map has gone out, Leviathan now leaning towards the attack side. Dude, we say his name a lot. My eyes go to Aspas. He's got to be something here, because Mizzino has been a legend for them, but to do so from Breach on the attack side is a different beast, man.
Yeah, it's hard. He's going to be setting up his team every single time here. He's going to be setting up Ospas, that player that you're talking about. And he does need to step up big here. He is that guy.
1-0 pistol this map, and 3-2.
It'd be crazy to see him miss another.
Oh my god, I mean, that's a lot of
Massive value out
info.
that Dizzy early on, and then the fault line to slow things down.
Yeah, and crew are
All
kinda baiting
passing.
that it was faint, but they actually have a stack here. This is
Literally a
really good
4-1
pistol
into a
call.
4-1.
They're all here. They're all here. As soon as they swing, the gunfire erupts.
Wow.
And as the dust settles, Leviathan are on top. It's not getting any better.
Dude, he
He's gonna
did
have
good to
to
get
1v3
one, but
this
he's gonna
with a
kill everyone.
sliver of
Oh my
health.
god.
And he's gonna
Wait,
step
a
closer.
double headshot.
Tech somehow weaker than his opposition.
Got good timing on that.
Perfect play.
Oh my god, it
Can
might
he
work
find
out
the
incredibly
timing?
well.
Heat, this would be insane. The late add to this squad. Now with the position and
it's so
potential to be a
unlucky.
hero. To
Didn't know he has
become a legend.
wingman though.
He does have Dizzy, Doug.
Can he pull this off?
Wingman.
Time is of the essence.
Oh, Lever gonna double swing.
Perfectly
Timing is
played.
so unlucky as soon as
From
he decides to do
disaster
it.
to
It is a very nice try.
perfectly played from
Double
Lev. That's
pistol.
crazy, bro.
Double
It
pistol.
was almost reminiscent.
3-3
of the 1v2
overall
that
though,
Shy got
so
for a
Yep.
second there.
Even.
But this time, Tex and Com opting to play together and play proactive, bring the fight to the solo player, not give him the opportunity. Had they just sat there in that screen area, they're both dead, guaranteed. And Aspas, that guy that we were talking about who needs to step it up, he got the entry in that round. We got a game on our hands. And an early B default from the side of Lev.
double sheriff. Double
Buy's
sheriff.
not great here.
They get heat
Orb for orb.
and orb. Might be
Both
official,
Geckos
official.
slowly getting closer to that thrash.
See how many Texan
Bullet
he
for
can
bullet,
get.
too. Couple of warning shots exchanged.
Kesnet
now-
wants to peek this so bad.
Yeah, he does. But Aspas is waiting on the other side with a Guardian trained.
Look at Klaus here. He's jiggling market, but if this B main exec comes out, Cam will see players on site, and a stun will happen. It's a very patient round here from Lev.
He's got it ready. And you have to be careful with this here, right?
King's job here is to be a human drone for his team. If he makes contact with a bunch of players, he will tell his team to commit B, but in this case, he's going to call them back, surely. Look it, you see on the mini-map right now, everyone leaning back towards the A side of the map.
Human
This is
drone,
a
they got
really
it
good
down.
anti-eco here from Lev.
I respect this too.
Light armor and a ghost, why not be a human drone?
I mean, the fear of the force is always a factor.
Wow.
And they have to play this
30
respectfully.
seconds left.
This is such a good call from King, getting his groove back. He's had a really rough time, statistically, in this series so far. But he stayed in it with his calling.
How do these
And
others
this
want to
round was a
approach this?
perfect
Because they want to
showing
die to
of
the
that.
spike and not giving too many orbs. And we got two
Right
people
now,
that are
Crew
allowed to
probably
hunt.
just want to all die.
And
to the
I mean,
bomb.
I would even argue
Not
that these
give
could
any
be
more ult
okay.
orbs to Tex and Co. And maybe you'll see Heat go for something here. Because he's already, what, if he dies one off of the ult?
Yeah.
If he gets a kill and dies, he already has it. That would be huge going into the next couple rounds.
To potentially secure the third and avoid a bonus, but it doesn't seem like they want to give any advantage. over to the opposition. So they're going to huddle in backside.
Yeah.
Die to this spike.
Nothing. I think
now the real
I
game
feel
starts.
like Crew will
And
take
rightfully
this.
So not to go for that. Tex,
Okay, another most
Tex was
obvious
pandering
call is to
for a
go
second.
aggro A
should I go for?
because you don't want him to get this orb,
Just save the gun.
and A orb was free on this
Save the
round.
army.
So is this literally just
Hey, there's just
stun
no
into
room that's
smoke
afforded for
into
error in
orb?
situations like this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I
This
see
is
someone on
so
Lev
cool.
talking
Calm.
about it, and the original plan just
Forcing
got
a gun.
changed. They just
I think
realized
it's
that they
key,
need to stop
forcing a
this
gun
guy
for
from
Osmo
getting
is an
orb.
actual rifle. So a
Oh
little bit of
yeah,
an
someone
investment into the
overcalled
round.
someone, and this might be the right play.
But really, still enough here to buy into the next if it doesn't go well.
All about
That's
this.
that light armor ghost that King stayed with. No one dropping guns allows this rifle to be bought for Osmos. And he's the guy you want.
And they're not in for that.
Again, Dizzy's finding insane value, man. Like every time we look, players are getting tagged.
Okay, they win the duel on this. If Heat now gets a kill,
Crew. Rechargeables indeed, but
I like the idea from Lev though. They didn't want to give him any extra value.
to burst on another choke.
Like, they really want to make sure that there was no chance
Oh, that
of them
smoke
getting
might
an
keep
orb.
them back. And
Whoa.
force blind fights to spam
I mean, that's
through
just
with
straight through the
cannonballs.
smoke.
So sick.
Yeah,
from
nothing's gonna
Osmos.
stop the swing, man.
It just peeked over the smoke.
It's looking great for Lev.
The 10 spot.
Yeah, usually when you see players go on that angle, it's to fight.
Yeah,
people
and
coming out of
it's
the
like the
B main.
reverse plant that you see over towards B main. It's a plant for
Turns out it's
market.
versatile in
It's
its
against the
positioning.
wall,
A
and the spam
flash,
could be
a
good.
wingman, an aftershock, everything invested into this tiny corridor, and Klaus is finding a perfect timing. Only one able to be claimed though. And Melser just swings into the face of two.
Yeah,
realizes
this was
there
a
is no
really
winning
cool
this.
round
He's gotta get
because
out.
there's just pressure from B main anyway,
I don't
right?
think he's
Even
going
though
to be
no
able
one's
to go.
there, they don't know that the pressure from B main is here, so they can't all focus on it. So even like the Omen flash into this area doesn't make
Stealing a
full
gun
sense
round
unless
away
you can
from
see the
Crew,
mini map.
And that buy onto Osmos.
So
was
yeah, it was a good
everything.
round.
He got the entry for his team.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh,
it's
it's
beautiful.
above it.
Beautiful spot.
Okay.
You're absolutely right.
One enemy remains.
And it's all because of the early A default, baiting out that breach stun, that Gecko orb as well. It
It's short
allows
for
you to split
official, but you
market.
don't really want to be using it in the
No
eco.
stun, not having to
And this
worry
is
about
Lev's
that when
chance to
you're
get
running through the
more
choke
money,
is
but their money is
a peace of mind.
outrageous.
like no other on a map like this.
Crew Visa here not able to buy much.
Yeah. A little
Camera
bit of a
spots into
investment, though,
stun,
and a trap
into
play.
swing.
Everyone
Maybe
is
an Omen
here,
flash
with
on
the
top. But,
exception
oh,
of
he has
Heat.
no Omen flash.
Lev know there's something fishy going on here. But another good call from King.
Read this out well. The Boombot clears
He's showing
close.
so much respect.
Yeah, the
But
Roomba there just leaves 4 players.
Yeah, and it's not a scared respect. I think it's just a confident, cautious calling approach. He's not being reckless with the decisions that he's making. He's not thrusting his troops into death.
Oh, that was almost on target. Heat forced to back up, and the rotations will be made. But he surely can't delay this hit.
He's delayed it a little bit. Osmos forced to sit there and watch, but that was the only bit he had. Now Heat,
Oh, Heat's stuck.
yeah, well, he's just trying to force anything that he can.
They know he's here.
He never had
Wait, he went back into it at the end.
It's Mosh Pits that gets a kill. Tax on the swing, the spike going down.
I enjoyed how they played this round as well. Like, they did a little question mark, a little bit of prodding over towards B, but it was literally the fact that this camera didn't get shot over towards aggro A. They knew that they weren't fighting here.
The second one found.
He's feeling himself, Doug.
One
Has
enemy
get forced to
remains.
take a step back. Mazzino continues to farm. For as much as Crew have had momentum,
Yeah, and
for as much as Crew have
Double
had
armory
lead,
buy, that's it. The
maybe
money
that in the
is
closing moments of
so
this map
mental.
might
It's
snatch
some of the
this
best,
away.
some of the best money you could possibly have
Osmos
at this
has
point.
stepped it up huge on this attack half. A lot of multi-kills from him. The impact has been night and day. Now we're seeing the timeouts come out of Crew. It's slowly slipping out of their grasp. And a must-win round here for Crew. If they lose this next round,
They're in trouble.
Lev could be sitting at 11 potentially.
They're in trouble. An animated Adam once more on your screen. Trying to corral his troops. Trying to find a way to get back into this thing, because even if you go back to the last half, that's what, 6 rounds in a row now for Lev. A second lease on life.
And Crew on that defensive round. Granted, it was an eco round. They were so timid.
Series
Stayed
both
in that
delivered
trap
today?
setup at
Yeah.
B for almost a minute.
Yeah, they were like
That
10
is
seconds left on the
true.
round before they realized that
Okay,
wasn't it.
Aspas one away from his ult, and we've got to be
Sure.
seeing the official into this
But
round.
they waited until that
And
candle was
so
burned all
far,
the way down.
Lev have been doing a
scared
really
right
good
now.
job of just
They're not playing to
avoiding
win
the
anymore.
heavy
On
stacks,
that attacking side, we saw Kesnet
especially
taking a lot of
against
risks,
ecos.
and they were working out round-winning risks. He has to, on the flip side, he has to bring it back for his
Next
team as
round,
well and
if
be
Lev
that
win, everyone hits 9k, by the way.
duelist leader that we know he can be. A more convincing
The
BB
Raze
call
ult,
for
there's the
Lev.
nade to break the
This
trip.
might just be a straight-up hit here.
Crew have rotated over. They have 3 here.
Kesnet has to go huge here. A
If they
nade will
commit.
delay.
If they commit, you can tell they want to. They're considering it. But it seems like Market is going to be the spot they try to attack.
33 and 20, it did so much damage. It did so much damage.
Mazzino with the plant. They've gotten what they wanted. Now they can take a step back, and now it's on Crew to be decisive about this. They've gotta
Oi,
find
there's a
some
lot of
space.
damage
They've
being
gotta
done
find an
everywhere.
advantage. But it's King who holds them back
Oh.
for the third and hangs on to his crown.
Well, they really, Crew really needed that round, and
A
King
must-win
just
round.
Calm is gonna wrap it up
wrecked
here.
him.
Tragedy once more for Crew.
What a round.
A huge round.
Oh man, they got no
for the
money again.
IGL
It's another eco.
Leviathan.
And then that's
His
11.
calling this attack half has been immaculate.
Yeah, he
And
just
now
keeps
he's stepping
keep
up
dodging everything.
and getting the
They got
kills
some
that
good
we know he
reads,
can get.
feeling out the. I mean, they're pretty much just
7
working out
rounds
where the cipher is the
in
whole
favor
time,
of
or where
Lev,
the
going back
stack
to
is
the
the whole
last.
time.
This potentially one of the cleanest, one of the most decisive, one of the most disruptive.
Goodbye to you and you.
And note the change from calm and stoic to loud like that.
Another one tap.
They just don't have the guns to fight back. Crew with scraps.
They pick up.
It's Kaznu who's got a rifle.
I mean, there's another
free
rifle
B
for them
site.
here. And is there a stinger down as well?
Just an entirely different story that's being told, man.
Nobody leaving B main here. No risks being taken from the side of Lev.
2 weapons upgraded though. Kesnet has a rifle, Klaus has a Guardian.
But still, this is going to be so hard. Heat has to get so much value from this spot. There's still a nade and 2 satchels online for Aspas.
And the thing is, he's not really in a position to activate his team. Now, when he rotates over, the spike has been ticking for a good couple of seconds.
Kesnet is
Oh
dead.
my goodness, that flash though.
Falling apart.
Can they snatch us?
Ooh.
Can they snatch us back?
Wait,
The wingman's gonna do it on his own!
if Klaus didn't fight, it would have been a wrap. They would have stolen the round.
Wait, really? Do you reckon it would have been closer? Maybe.
Unbelievable. Dizzy would have had it. It was like milliseconds.
Oh,
It was
okay,
so
then yeah.
close.
I gotta see that again.
I mean, yeah, this one tap was cool, but it was the defuse. Look at the clock on it.
One enemy remaining.
Oh yeah,
We don't
you
get
can
to see
you
it,
can
but it was
hear him.
very, very close to being a round win for Crew. And another timeout here.
The last one for either squad. From this point
0.12.
forward, it's hands off the wheel.
Oh
That
man,
would've
that's
been the one
devastating.
to bring him back.
Yeah,
I just can't help but feel
everything's
like-
going wrong.
Lever just gonna take this away now. They could literally just play the game of ult economy if they really want to at this point.
Tex Molly the stairs.
Farm another Thrash the next couple of rounds.
Yes.
You're gonna get a breach ult online soon.
Victory formation, so to speak. But if Valorant has taught us anything, it's that no lead is safe.
Yeah. Kesnet having a really rough game so far. Here's that defuse timer. Look at how close this was.
Oh,
my
yeah.
gosh. I said it was a millisecond, literally.
I mean, yeah, I think it's right,
There's no
dude.
way for him to know that. That's just tough.
The narrowest of margins separating these two teams. When rounds go down to that. And that could be the difference maker.
Something as small as that. Something so micro. Being the difference maker of whether you win a round or not in such a crucial moment.
That
Yeah, there's
paranoia
been a lot
pushes
of good
back.
examples of that.
Aspas off the satchel.
It's like small
they
little
rearrest?
things changing the
Here
impact
comes
of a
the
round.
re-clear.
Aspas satchel
Melzer
forward.
stuck. Aspas sees him, no?
Wait,
Ah,
nah, I
no, he
didn't see him.
does. Nice shots from Melzer.
And do they insta-react somewhere? This is where they're fighting. You know that they're retake over
Just
towards
like that,
A.
reset into the round. A 4v5 now. 4 crew.
Few ideas going.
Third time's the charm on the cage.
Yeah.
Better late than never. Spike drop. Goes through that unscathed.
I mean, the defense is so divided right now from crew. It is a retake A. And that camera breaking should be the cue for players to start rotating.
Yeah, it's not like crew have a ton of retake ults here either.
Look, they're still not moving. The players from crew are still so spread out. Everyone in ones. No one can get traded right now.
Unsure, I guess, or uncertain of what's on the other side, or maybe it's the pressure. Fear is the mind killer.
30 seconds left.
Quick retake coming out. A flood.
King on the swing, 2 targets down.
That bait in.
Shine Melzer.
2v4.
Punish both.
Can just have an extra smoke, maybe?
The indecision
Yeah, it
proves
doesn't
to
even
be
matter.
exactly what crew needed.
Oh, nice shot though.
Discipline.
And good news for
play
them is they got
from
some
Crew.
ults here.
In the later
11-8
half of this
ults. This
series.
money is going to be here for the
It's
whole
really,
of this
really
comeback.
Impressive that they switched it up like this, even though they're down most of these rounds, and they were not even close. I feel like.
Finally, the bleeding stopped,
Yeah.
but the wound that's been left is gaping.
Spike
Oh, they
planted.
dodged the
All
flash here.
online.
This was a massive hold.
Enemy remaining.
I was really worried when they were so spread out, but everyone was jiggling their respective angles.
Confident
Trying to
in the
just get
retake.
info, yeah.
Trying to get info and confident in the retake. You're absolutely
There
right.
is a lot of ults.
You mentioned
And
the
I'm
ults.
enjoying
They
this
are
from
in
crew where
bunches.
they just go super aggro all the
Vecino's
time.
also one away from his. Cloud's not far off either. We're reaching a fever pitch in this series. The only question left to answer is who's going to be singing their victory song. Paranoia
Oh,
forward,
Omen
satchel
flashed into
out.
double
Aspas
satchel.
trying to
This was
punish
sick.
both men.
Kesnet's
Plays
movement
up,
to
gets
get
a
out of there.
trade.
Dude, he insta pops the ult.
Looking to punish.
Oh, dude, he insta popped the ult and he had 30 HP.
Off without a bang.
Oh,
Aspas
man.
is taking over.
Wait, the money
Now
is
looking back
so
at his
wrecked
spawn,
after this.
no
2 people, no
possible
money.
idea where he could be.
Last player standing.
A third found. Aspas.
Big round from Aspas. Lovely idea from them. B main denied. Close here. Omen flash into double satchel.
Another
Dude,
international.
Kesnet really
He
went
just
for
stepped
something.
up huge for his team, and what a call.
4 chances to secure Shanghai. Oh man, poor crew.
Dude, this mini fight that we had between those two is ridiculous.
3 kills with 30 HP to his name.
I mean, the vibes on full display here for Levitan as they look to put the final finishing blow on crew. Potential to be sitting on the sideline and watching it home for the next month. The bye's not great.
Both teams first seed in their groups, Doug. And it comes down to this right here.
Both teams built for championships. Both teams built with aspirations.
This is pretty
of
big
lighting
though.
America's on
They
fire.
felt like they've
Let's be
created a
perfectly
question mark
clear,
over
they
towards
did
A,
that.
but we're holding this the whole time, which means they can 3-person stack this. They might be
Now
able
it
to
seems like they-
dizzy
like Leviathan are
Doan a bit.
just a few moments away from punching their ticket to the big dance.
This is another free bomb plant.
They're close by here, though. Heat has his ult too.
So much space gathered from Aspas.
He has to be careful. He's got to get punished. Shy's there on the trade.
Alright,
Now the
they
Roland
tank
Thunder
this
gonna push
ult.
him back and throw them into disarray. But they still have the numbers. Is it just a fleeting moment though?
Oh no, not
A
this to
3v3,
end it.
Meltzer
It's
the
not a
only one
great
with that
plant
rifle,
though.
Repositioning, trying to get into the fight as soon as he can. Klaus in a really
And
nice
Com is
spot
going
here.
for the round the world.
On the flank.
Of course he is.
They've got to know. Klaus on the defuse. He's gotten it to half. Stops.
Yeah, and no trip because Cypher's dead and
The tension
Com.
building. He's on
Oh my god,
the
he hit
swing.
both, but he
No
shot.
target found. Gets two, but he tries to get two of his own, and he does a 1v1 to decide how this ends. The Cam spotting the first. Can Heat deliver? Time is of the essence, and he will not be given.
Oh, hey, nicely played from Com. Perfect on that.
Will ripple and wave over international soil once more.
Hey,
Marathon are headed to
Lev,
Shanghai.
secure it.
What a great performance from a great team.
Yeah, delivered, man. Both of these games delivered.
Crew, not quite there yet.